For me, fight is my life. It's my all and everything.
Ngannou is a huge man, carrying around a lot of muscle mass, big, heavy guy with a lot of power to him.
I'm here to take all. I'm here to take everything.
Vicious uppercut!
I believe on my punch. When I go to fight, when I go to punch, I believe what I'm doing.
Alistair Overeem started training and competing at age 14.
When things don't go my way, I shut myself in a room and I fix it. We just work hard and now we're here.
Now he finds himself with a terrifying opponent in front of him. Another heavyweight murderer that he has to go through in order to get to that title shot again.
I truly believe that I have grown as a martial artist, and I have to have the confidence and the belief in my own training and myself, and then I know I will be coming out on top.
You've probably used this facility more than any other fighter. How much would you say that your game has improved since you've came here, and what aspects of your game have improved because of the Performance Institute?
I think that's a lot of conditioning and get some more muscles, but it's a good work. I feel good even with that way, and just exciting. Just think about the fight. I don't think too much about the training right now. Just think about the fight.
With the victory here, I know you've said title shot. That's the only thing that makes sense for you. Have you heard anything officially? I mean, is that what's definitely happened with the win here?
Number 2 is Fabricio Verdum. He fought the champ already. Number 1 is Alistair. He fought the champ already, and if I beat the number 1, there are no way to avoid that.
Francis Ngannou, man, one of the heaviest hitters in all MMA. It's like dynamite is right here. Could just knock out anybody.
This guy's one to watch.
Anytime two skilled mixed martial arts fighters get into the octagon, it's exciting. But there's an added element when the heavyweights get in there. There's something about heavyweights that has always excited people. And we're seeing really high-level, technical, talented heavyweight fighters, guys like Francis Ngannou. He's a physical specimen, and when you watch those techniques and you see it coming from this enormous man, there's an added element of excitement to that. And that added element is that guy might be the toughest man on the planet Earth.
I didn't know what is MMA before, but my goal is to become a great boxer like Mike Tyson, to dream something like that where I am from in Cameroon. Everyone just look me like I'm crazy.
Making his UFC debut.
I remember when he made his debut, I was working the Fox desk and we were trying to figure out how to say his name, Ngannou, and then we just settled on Ngannou.
Oh my! Hit it all over! Francis Ngannou!
Just when you thought Francis Ngannou couldn't get more intimidating for his fellow UFC heavyweights, I submit to you his fight against Anthony Freight Train Hamilton, another massive, massive human being.
And this guy is super strong. Look at this. He got it. Wow! Francis Ngannou by submission.
To be where he is today, astounding.
Oh! Ngannou knocks Arlovsky down. That is it! The Predator Francis Ngannou.
So amazing results today. Francis demonstrated a punching power just over 129,000 units. That's higher than the previous record of 114,000 demonstrated by kickboxer Tyrone Spong. The crazy thing is, when you look at these numbers and compare them to horsepower, that 51,064 foot-pounds per second is equivalent to just under 93 horsepower, which is the same as a small family car. Francis not only shows the highest level of force and power output in punching technique in the UFC heavyweight division, but also across the globe.
Now we are hiking to the Red Rock Canyon. We're gonna go upstairs, have some good view, and then go back home. My hometown is like this, with more grass, but the mountain like this. I used to hike, to walk over there. You know, there are somewhere there you can't stay by yourself, like nobody around, you don't see nobody. You're the whole world for you. Relax. So we just work smartly, work some game plan. Yes, this is the last minute work.
Well, we're training, overall fitness, weaknesses in the body, injury prevention. Those are all factors that are really important. You got to stay fit. You got to keep the vehicle running. So, and of course, upgrade the vehicle a bit, more strength, more power, more cardio. I'm 100% focused. December 2nd, I will get my third consecutive win, and I will deserve my new title shot. Good vibes, good energy. I mean, we kind of basically were each other's brothers for the last 5 weeks, and the journey has been going on for longer. Celebrate the end of camp, celebrate the hard work, and on for the victory.
Keep it straight, and then not go in, but straight up.
Okay.
Yes. When I don't have something what I really like, I always have that mixed feeling until I have what I really want to have.
Have a good day, guys. Okay, man, come back and see us again, all right?
Foco de chao. We're gonna eat some steak. I like steak. And when I get into the octagon, just throw my punch, just do what I know to do.
Hi, sir. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, great. How's the training?
Good.
Good?
Nice to meet
Good
you.
luck. Pleasure to meet you. And keep going.
Thank you.
You have a great chance for coming to
Let's give one picture, please.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated?
In the end, it's always the ego.
Yeah.
Testosterone thing, right? Who's the strongest?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest monkey? Who's the,
Yeah.
and I'm very competitive. I want to win.
I think you have a good shot. I mean, I love Ngannou too. I like his story.
How old is Ngannou?
31, I think.
That man looks older than I am.
Yeah, let's be honest. Yes.
Can I see some documents? Can I see some papers?
All right,
Hello, what is going on here?
All right.
Here we go. Let's go. UFC 218 going down this weekend. Michelle Watterson is here, and Francis Ngannou. There he is. Welcome to the show.
Yes, you get it.
How are we
you.
feeling?
Amazing.
Feeling good?
Exciting.
And Alistair trains at my gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is there anything you can tell Francis now? Anything you need to look out for? What are his weaknesses?
No. I don't need it.
No, he doesn't.
You don't need it.
Don't be nice this time. You so nice all the time. I don't understand why. You go in there and you kill her, okay? And I'm like,
It's not like here in America, that wasn't possible for us. So I need to fight hard, fight for life, to make people recognize what you're doing.
We are now in Detroit after being in New York for a couple of days. Media day was great. We're happy to be here. Fight week is here. Alistair feels good and ready to rumble Saturday.
I'm training to change, to be something different, to be something bigger. So you need to train and then shape your skills and become different. Then
that's the warm-up. Like I asked him specifically, don't kick hard. I feel like I'm done.
going to the open workout.
I'm so excited to be on Saturday night, man. It's been a long time.
It's been a long training camp. I do like couple training camp and then now we finally get into the fight. So on Saturday night, we're gonna put the show.
This week is focus mode, but this open workout, this shows you what you're doing it for. I love it. Well, I fear no fighter. They all make me better. Francis made me a better fighter than I was before the fight got announced. The guy looks like a beast. He's having a 9-fight winning streak. He's doing great. He looks great. He looks awesome. You can see what he's done with the competition. He's got that one-punch knockout power. It's gonna go down Saturday. I think I'm more like the underdog guy that goes in and gets the job done. I've done that numerous times in my career. Saturday we're gonna do it again.
I'm joined now by Francis Ngannou. I see you've got your body armor. You're one of the spokespeople for the brand.
Yes, of course. It's my everyday dream. The power for me is natural. I'm born with it.
You know, the UFC has to promote their athletes. They're doing that. I'm already established, right? I'm already running around for the last 20 years fighting. So he's a new guy on the block. They have to give him a little push.
You will sleep.
Some salad.
Hey, we made weight.
You made weight?
Yeah, 265. No, you pee. You did it.
The world will see soon enough. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's fun to train, and he works very hard. And those are all recipes for success.
You didn't put me in the car, so I wouldn't do that.
Good morning, everyone.
262.
Francis right here. We have Alistair Overeem.
47.
I got confused. Put my glasses on. Go over. Slow down, baby. Slow down. I like your hair.
Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening in Detroit in the heavyweight division? Alistair, the Demolition Man, Overeem versus Francis, the Predator Ngannou. Official weight 262 for the Predator. Official weight 247 for the ring.
I'm better than Alistair Overeem with my power, with my speed, and then with my motivation.
Francis will not make a name of me because I'm the better fighter, and I will show that tonight.
Ah, yes, it does not get a whole lot bigger or better than this.
Alistair Overeem is the most decorated striker in the history of the heavyweight division. K1 Grand Prix champion, Strikeforce heavyweight champion, a spectacular kickboxer, but this man is a freak. You want to talk about a giant human being. He has the opportunity tonight to face one of the biggest stars in the heavyweight division.
There he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Cody No Love Garbrandt is with us tonight. Also on hand, how about it? The four-time Stanley Cup champion. Uppercut.
Yeah, he's done. That's it.
Francis Ngannou is one of those new wave of heavyweight prospects. In 11 fights, Francis Ngannou has positioned himself at the very top of the UFC's heavyweight division. This fight is a huge risk for Alistair Overeem, but the risk is worth the reward, as he may earn another UFC heavyweight championship fight.
I doubled down and went back to work, and the work will not stop until I have UFC heavyweight title.
I'm a finisher. I punch hard.
Every fight is a part of my birth. All those wins give you the final title shot.
It's going to be violent. He's a big, strong dude.
Here is the man, Joe, who is all the rage, the number 4 ranked heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou.
He's got the shine, John Anik.
He has it. And Bo Sandoval, the director of strength and conditioning at that UFC Performance Institute, has just played a monumental role in this whole camp. But to realize those dreams, his challenge tonight, the number 1 ranked heavyweight contender, former UFC title challenger, installment or version of Overeem, he's much more calculated on the field.
Yes, he realizes his vulnerabilities, and he's been much better at moving and creating angles.
Ngannou cutting a little bit to get down to 262. Francis, the Predator Ngannou, will have a 3-inch reach advantage.
Francis, the Predator Ngannou!
The Demolition Man, Overeem. Maynard's phone to try to get a matchup with Ngannou. Down goes the win! Francis Ngannou! Paging Stipe Miocic. Francis Ngannou is coming.
His toes are still curled. He's locked up right now like he just got electrocuted. Boom! And then boom. That's how scary Francis Ngannou is. I mean, that's like a scene in a movie. Wow.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
Give us your thoughts on a matchup between you and the heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Yes, I'm ready for that. I'm ready than ever.
Congratulations, Francis Ngannou, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody who you said is like your roommate now is Francis Ngannou, because he basically lives at the Performance Institute. Put on quite the performance tonight. How do you look at this matchup now with him versus Stipe?
Francis almost took his head right off his shoulders. This guy is the real deal. Him and Stipe is going to be fun.
That was one of the scariest knockouts I think we've ever seen in the history of the Octagon. How are you feeling right now?
I took my time and think about what would be the good thing for my career, and then that it was sure that the good thing for my career was the move. So I take it.
Yeah, talk to me about Stipe. That's a matchup that we are all just anticipating so heavily now that you just scored that impressive knockout. How would you see this matchup with Stipe going down?
I'm no one to go there, make like 3-4 round fight, just knock out first round, go back home.
And obviously Francis Ngannou, incredible win tonight. Obviously he's getting the title shot. I think we all know that, but just to confirm, he is getting the title shot?
He is. He looked incredible tonight. Wow. Yeah. That's as impressive a heavyweight knockout as you will ever see.
The UFC is obviously a global company, but you've never really had sort of an African star. I mean, can Francis be sort of a key to you guys, if not throwing shows, at least sort of expanding your operations?
Yeah, I mean, the guy, first of all, when you look at him, he looks like the heavyweight champion of the world. I mean, he looks like the heavyweight champion of something. I think the Performance Institute has been incredible for him, and yeah, wow. I mean, I always believed in this guy. Since I met him, I thought that he was going to be the man, but boy, he looked like the man tonight.
And then you said you wanted Francis and Stipe as soon as possible. Is it possible to stick that on the Boston card, considering Francis had such a quick fight, like heavyweight, light heavyweight on the same card?
I love it.
Looking at Francis, does he remind you of a Tyson? Just the fact that you have that one-punch knockout power and just that personality he has seems really gratifying and pleasing to the fans and
he's a big scary monster, man. Yeah, he broke the record. He broke the world record that the company has had. I don't know who hitting that thing, but whoever was the world record, he beat it. So that's scary. That's some Ivan Drago shit.
Previous 3 times you gave out 2 Fight of the Night bonuses. You also gave out performance bonuses as well. Are you planning on taking care of Francis as well for that knockout?
Oh, trust me. Francis lives at the Performance Institute. I don't need him knocking on my fucking door looking for his bonus. We'll get him situated.
Dana has made it official. You're fighting Stipe next. Just you know, what are your thoughts tonight after this journey getting here?
Just focus on Alistair, but my mind was also at Stipe because I knew that would be the next.
Usually you come wearing the suit. So why this time did you decide to change and represent your home country? Was there any specific reason?
No, not really, but I decided to represent Africa.
It sounds like you're going to get an extra bonus as well, at least from what Dana was saying. How happy does that make you?
I need some cover money now, and then I'll be out for like 10 months. And then, to be honest, every one of you guys love money.
This is the biggest win of your career. How are you celebrating tonight?
What is my biggest?
This was the biggest win of your career, I would say. How do you plan on celebrating tonight after
No,
this press conference?
the biggest win of my career is coming.
Okay.